Howdy, folks. Let's talk about linear extensions, and the timing of our poi, right? Because there's three different basic patterns we can get with a linear hand path. If we time our movement of our hand, so that's moving in the same time as the poi, upward and downward, we get a linear extension. It's called the linear extension because this is an extension, and this is extending in a line. We can angle our line diagonally. We can do our line horizontally. We could do our line the other diagonal. All of these hand paths are just lines. So any place you can make a straight line, you could do these, right? So the timing is one up and one down, right? To the orbit of the poi. But we can slow, so if you look at the hand path of an extension and compare it to the hand path of a two-pedal in-spin, hand path doesn't change a lot. It's the timing of the hand path to the number of circles the poi does. So we can change the timing of our poi and do a two-pedal in-spin in a linear way. And again, we can do those horizontally or diagonally, or the other diagonally. Both of those hand paths, the poi's head is moving in its half of the polarity that is sharing the hand path, right? So in the extension, the poi is moving up while the hand is moving up. The poi is moving down while the hand is moving down. We can wait until the poi reaches this point to initiate our hand path. So this is in spin, anti-spin, right? Now the polarity has changed, positive, negative. So our hand is no longer in spin, it's anti-spin. So you can end up with this pattern. Same hand path, initiating it at a different point in the poi's orbit yields a linear anti-spin. So we have linear anti-spin, linear in-spin, and linear extension. That's a lot of options. We're going to focus on the linear anti-spin for the rest of this video, but just realize that the in-spin, two-pedal, and the anti-spin take the same amount of time, just like our flowers. So that means we can do all of our atomic stuff in these linear ways and get our hybrids. But that'll be a different video. That'll be the next video. Right now, we're going to look at the idea of the hand shuffle. This idea is critical because we're going to get into some spots where the poi won't be able to move through our arms. So we have to come up with clever ways to get them around our arms. So here's our linear hand path, right? And now if my poi head needs to go to this point and my arm's in the way, let's say it's spinning another poi, I have two options. I can anti-spin it so it reaches this point over here and then drag that anti-spin up, or I can anti-spin it so the poi goes over the top of my arm, reaches that point, and then I can drag my hand up. So I can avoid the arm with the poise pattern on the top or on the bottom, right? Top, bottom. That's the basic idea. This idea kind of comes in handy in your four-pedal wallflower when they're going split same, because your arms will have to cross. If your arms are doing full extensions, you'll get to this point here. Can't really do it, so we have to cheat it with that hand shuffle, like that. Boom. Under, up, under, my right hand goes, under, my right hand goes, under, my right hand goes, over, my right hand goes, over, oh, over. So that's the idea. It seems a little wonky at first, but if you do wall plane opposite flowers, you kind of already do a little bit of this. Whoa, my right hand's going over, my right hand's going over, my right hand's going under, my right hand is going under. So those are kind of hand shuffles. Play with those, experiment with them, get kind of comfortable with them. Like, for example, in the diagonal plane, you can use a similar idea to the hand shuffle. I don't know if you can even see this, but to get the anti-spin pedal to go between your legs. I don't know if that's coming across, but there's various ways to utilize that hand shuffle. In the next video, we'll be relying on it quite a bit for the vertical versus vertical flowers, the more advanced ones we're about to explore. So get familiar, play around with your linear extensions. You can come up with some cool stuff like, well, I'll just show you in the next video some of the flower applications that those linear extensions have.